Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am back with yet another video. I wrote something down and I wanted to share it with you guys. I don't think it's going to be a really big video, but I just wanted to share it. This is what I love about YouTube, and this is why I come back and I make more and more videos, because I like to be able to have a platform where I can share something that I'm thinking about, or share something positive with people that can maybe influence like a minute of their lives, right? Like, that is something that is really exciting to me. And I know I don't influence anyone's life, but I don't know, there are at least a few people, like 10 people, who are watching my videos. So yeah, even if that can make a difference, that's something that I absolutely love, and that's why I come back and make a video every single time. So I wrote down something. Again, you guys can see a lot of things, but I just wanted to share this perspective that I have. So I'm gonna read it from here, and yeah, let me get straight into it. We live in a world of perspectives. Right now, as you're watching this video, you may be looking at me or listening to me, but that's just what it seems from the outside. The reality is that I'm sitting on my bed and talking. However, what you see and hear isn't just reality. In fact, it's not the reality at all. It's a complex mixture of what your brain is doing. Your brain processes visuals through visual cortex and sound through the auditory cortex, integrating them for meaning, the amygdala adding up the emotions, hippocampus connecting whatever you're hearing to your memory. Your prefrontal cortex is processing things, helping you to control focus and reaction, creating a seamless experience. Essentially, what you're seeing and hearing right now is shaped by how your brain is wired. Your unique perspective. There's a research on how two people born in the same abusive household, one grows up to repeat the cycle, saying, "This is all I've ever known." The other grows up to break free the cycle, saying, "I refuse to be like this because I have seen what it is like to be abusive, or what it is like to grow up in a household that is abusive, and I've seen how that can ruin your life, and I don't want this path for me. So I've learned from this, and I don't want to be in this path." Same situation, different thoughts, completely different lives. Why? Because our thoughts are the only thing we have control over. Henry Ford once said, and I read this in this book, Don't Believe Everything You Think. Henry Ford said, everything you think that you can or cannot, you're right. It means that if you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right again. And a very funny thing, I was actually telling this to a friend, this quote to a friend, and I was in my philosophical, mindset and everything, and I'm like, Henry Ford said that if you can, then that's right. If you cannot, then it's right. And there was a fly around, just running around me, and I was like, oh, why is this fly running around me? And this friend goes like, if you think you can kill the fly, then you can. So yeah, out of nowhere, and it just made the entire thing very funny. But anyway, yeah, Henry Ford said that. So whatever you think that you can or cannot, you're right. I read it in a book, Don't Believe Everything You Think. And that book further said, if we walk around our lives thinking we can't, then we immediately block ourselves from the limitless possibilities of what we can do in any given moment in time. So just think about it. You ever stop and wonder, what if nothing is real? No, seriously, it's not in a sci-fi simulation theory kind of way, but in a way we actually experience life. what if what we call reality is just our mind's best guess of what's going around us? See, we don't experience the world directly. We experience what our brain tells us about the world. Light hits our eyes, sound wave hit our ears, but we don't see or hear anything until our brain decodes that information and tells us what is happening. And here's the crazy part: no two people can experience the same reality. Two people can go through the exact same event and walk away with two completely different understandings of what happened, because both of them, they have their own brains responsible for interpreting what is happening, and they are wired differently, and there isn't like an exact 100% similar wiring of their brain. So no two people can experience the same reality. This is why life is not about what happens to you, it's about what you think about what happens to you. So what I wrote here was a little bit like a mind riddle. Think about it. Your thoughts are shaping your everything, and you are the only person who can shape your thoughts, and that is how you shape your reality. So who's really controlling everything? Just something to think about. So yeah, like, this is a thought that I got, and I thought, why not to make a video about it and share it. And yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to share. I already know what my next video is going to be about. My next video is going to be about explaining what's going on in my life, because I have been so philosophical lately. I've been philosophical, psychological, scientific, looking at research work and all of that, and interesting things. And I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to make sense of the world that I live in for myself. And in this journey, I like to share these things with people, and that's what I'm doing through YouTube. So in my next video, I just want to like explain to you guys what is happening. It's not going to be scripted. I want to just sit down and I want to explain to you guys what's happening with me, what am I sharing with you guys, what am I thinking about, how do I come about these videos and everything. So yes, do watch that video as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.